guys, welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to do something very much interesting, I would say. Today we are going to work upon the passenger lines actually. And before I start, I would like to check if everything is correct, if my live stream is going live or not, if I am online or not. mm, I don't think so. No, I am actually online, but nobody's watching. That's fine. I just want to make sure that my live stream is going good and I can have something good. Okay, so yeah. So today we should start with doing some passenger lines actually, and the game is running quite smooth, not that much good, but it's fine. So we have some issues, by the way. So stone to bricks new market is having issues, and why is that so? Oh yeah, I remember why. Because this line I need to change the point because I have changed a lot of things over here, so I need to make it over here. That's fine, that's done. And road vehicle 53 is having issues. Okay, which line it was in? Bricks to new market. Okay, so I can make a simple connection over here, I guess. Yeah, I guess it will be fine for that vehicle, and we have no warnings at all. And someone is watching, I guess. And what is this? Okay, so I just need to check all my lines actually, what the lines are doing and how they are performing. And need to change the music as well. It is kind of good. So we can see that this line, that is cargo train plastics goods steel, it is this line is not making that much money. And sorry, not like that. And tools production line, it is also not making money. We have different kind of rails over here. This is a train which is making a lot of losses because I changed this line actually, that is passenger train from Streatham to Newmarket to Northampton. It is, I can tell you. And this train line is not making money since I have made it so long, because there was actually traffic. Let me show you which line this is. So the line I was talking about, this one is, where is that? This one. So this line is starts at Newmarket. Oh sorry, not like that, sorry. So this line actually starts at Newmarket, then goes all the way up to Northampton, and while coming back it doesn't stop at Newmarket. It goes all the way to Streatham. So if someone has to go to uh, Newmarket from Northampton to Newmarket, that person has to go all the way to Streatham and then come back to Newmarket. It is kind of a long journey, but what we can do is set up a simple a tram line over here, or a bus line, so that the people who wants to go, they can go. And I guess there is a tram line, and this line might be making a lot of money. Let me check. So finances wise, it have kind of made money sometimes, but not all the times. And why I did this, you all guys might be thinking that you should have a stop while coming back to Newmarket. At there should be a stop, but because I did this because a lot of people want to go from Newmarket to Streatham, and that is a rapid thing that they always want to go from over here to here. There is always a huge kind of traffic on both ends. And we have a dedicated tram line also. This blue line is a tram line which connects from Streatham to Newmarket, but that is always full, and the train was always full for this side. So what I thought, we should make a simple shuttle train, like shuttle buses we go to, there are in the airport. So you can see there is a train that is very simple train. I can show you right now. This is not the train, so let me show you the train. I don't know where it is right now. Yeah, this one. This is the train which I was talking about. This is not that much efficient, by the way. Like, it is very good, it is at its speed. It always goes from over here. It is very small and from over here to over here, but it always tends to go up to 125, which is its top speed. And with that also, it carries a lot of people. It is carrying right now 38 out of 80, but that's fine. But the line we were talking about was not doing that great. So this one, I will have to manage the vehicle and actually replace this one. actually replace this one with I would like to add 1 2 3 4. Okay, not like 4 but maybe even 3 would do the job, and replace for 3 million and no electric path. Okay, let me just do that thing. And guys, there might be a consistent change in the quality, and I see a lot of people are coming onto the YouTube channel, and I am very much happy about that people are coming onto my YouTube channel as well. So very much thank you for you all whoever is watching this live stream or this video on YouTube. Thank you guys, that's a huge support for me. And this needs to have a high speed. I am doing actually high speed, not the this is a amazing connection. I love these kind of connections, but these take a lot of time to make. And I'm doing high speed now, and I will just upgrade these all to what we say, to the catenaries thingy. And the train I showed you just now is obviously an electric train, and that kind of train coming into your city is very good because it doesn't create emissions at all. And I actually just did the catenaries, right? I didn't did the okay, so I need to do the high speed tracks also. There's a lot of connections right now. So thank you guys for the support. Sometimes these things are not difficult kind of thing. I don't know how to actually host this show because I'm kind of nervous, because I know that this is a amazing series, everything is good, but I am kind of nervous because uh, let me stop, let me tell you, like sorry, manage vehicles, right? Why isn't there a vehicle? Oh, it is already selected, I guess. I don't know, it is not showing me, I guess. Vehicle statistics, I don't know, man. It doesn't seem to actually pop up over here. There's no vehicle at all. Let me check again. I guess. Where's this train, by the way? I need to manage this vehicle and I want to replace this. Otherwise, I need to sell it. Okay, that's fine. So what I need to do now is have some catenaries over here. I guess we have catenaries, that is fine. And what we can do is simply add 3 of these and buy for this one, whatever price it is, and it is not coming right now. What's the issue, Mike? We are losing money, but we are not getting the chain. Why is it so? It should not be due to the fact we have auto save on, or is it just the, I think I have paused, that's why. No, man, what is happening actually? Nothing is working with that train line. I think this might be a bug. Okay, it is making me nervous again. So if 89 people, 90 people who want to go to Thaxted, and I'm sure this will also not work, not configure. But I need to manage this line, manage the vehicles, and yes, I can't see the vehicles. I guess I need to reload the game actually. That might help. And by the time it loads up, I would like to check my Twitch live stream, that how is it performing. Okay guys, so I think we are back again, and I hope this time we will be able to do something good. Okay, so we are back onto the same place, and I hope that this time the depot will oh yes, we have got some chains, and I would like to sell these two, and put this one onto the this line, and let me check the line. Okay, so this line actually, and so the thing with Twitch is one viewer there is, so whoever is watching, please, please. So we already have a chain over here, and yeah, I guess it's fine, whatever. So what we can do is change the line actually. We will make it shuttle wise, like there would be line from over here to over here and over here to over here. So this train line, I'm going to change it all and rename it actually, and the train line would be passenger train from New Market to Northampton. Okay, that's done. And what will happen, this will be this will behave as a transfer point for at where, like the New Market will act as a transfer hub where people can come and uh, change. Okay, whatever. And we get some different kind of buildings actually. I haven't seen these kind of buildings actually, but they look cool. Passenger buildings actually, this huge building, I would love to put this somewhere, but we don't have a room for this, but we can actually put it over here. This would look so amazing, man. I guess we should actually do this right now. We should actually do this. So let me check how much is over here. So we have one cargo and two passenger, actually three passengers, so I can just do it right now and do this. We need to delete this one. Mm, building over here, and we need sorry, let me rotate this one, and we need two on the left side and two on the right side. 30 electric, that's good, but I don't know actually. Before that, we should actually configure this platform so that we can add some good old buildings. And today's episode would be focused on how are we gonna put all of the passenger lines accurately. So that's how it's gonna work. And I have done this all. After this, we need cargo buildings, not actually passenger buildings. No, not like this. I want it to be over here basically because it is almost the middle point. You can see it is almost the middle point of here. And I guess, yeah, this will be amazing place for everything, and we can have some simple medium-sized buildings like this one, and again we can add some huge old buildings like this, and we can have some cargo buildings as well. Okay, at last we can add some cargo buildings, and as you can see, it looks so good, man, so good. And we have to put actually the building like this kind of building, and for that I would use the shift key to line up it with the building which we put now. And yeah, it is how it's done. And at last we need to connect it with the main avenue, and I guess this road might do the job. I don't know, maybe yes, it's kind of fine. Yeah, that's cool. And some trees actually to hide the crime, because this is so good, but still there was a normal land, so that's why added some trees. This doesn't need some this much amount of trees. We can have a road which can come up to this. And welcome to the chat room. I don't know, I guess the live stream is going on. Yeah, so what we can do is add a simple road, add a simple road, or otherwise what could we have done is add a road, then after we could have add this thing, but it is done. So it is done. And can we, no we can't, like, can we use the shift key and do this? I guess yes, this is the perfect thingy. And let me do this correctly. Okay, so it can't go, it snaps onto that point, which is kind of ridiculous sometimes, but I think yeah, this is how it's done. And we can add it. Okay, we can have another entrance to this building via this side, but yeah, it's fine, it's of no problem. And I guess both of them will be coming over here. And Twitch doesn't do the justice sometimes, man. Twitch we do live stream, but like, will it do the work? We have one stop over here which is not going to work, I guess. Yes, there's a problem with this stop. New market loop 1 is not working, so stop, there are no warnings actually. This all reset. Actually this is a very good feature I love about this game, is it automatically does the train, and train number 1 is having some issues. What is the issue, man? What is the problem with you? uh, no path electric. This is not the issue. I'm sure this is not the issue actually, because we have all the paths as electric, set as electric. You can see all the way over here. No, there's no issues. Yeah, it is all the way up to here. There's no issues at all, and it is already covered. Oh yeah, there might be a thing that platforms wise, I guess. No, there's no issue at all. Nothing is being shared actually, or is it? I don't know. Why is train 1 is having issues? I don't know. Oh, it is actually on the other track which is not usable. That's why I need to actually connect this one with the track on this side. Okay, that way this train can go. And what is happening actually? Okay, as you wish. I guess now it can go. Can it go? I guess yeah, it can go right now. And what we need to do is have a lot of passenger lines today, and I'm going to do that. And before we do that, let me just turn off uh, yes, is it income? Yeah, it is income, so that's fine. And we need to turn off this no signals. I think signal will be good. And yeah, that's fine. So what we need to do today is have a lot of passenger lines, and to do that, actually last time we did had a connection all the way up to Braintree, but I don't think we put a line, or we did put a, no, we didn't put a line, as well as we didn't had a what do we say, that normal train over here. So this train line actually goes all the way up to New Market, or it can actually go all the way up to Northampton also. And I don't know, maybe we can have something go to New Market, because this line will be used as much, because the people who want to go to Northampton have to take the other line train, because we have changed it right now. And I think I would like to change the color of this line as well, and make it not like this, but maybe an orange one, not orange one also. Oh man, I don't know, I think a blue one would be fine, and this one will be passenger train from Braintree to Newmarket. Okay, I'm doing abbreviations because I know they help a lot. Okay. So where does this line come from? So this line comes over here. It can have a connection. I don't think so. No. What we can do is we can use this what do we say, this depot actually to connect to this line. Otherwise what we can do, actually at first we have a tram loop over here, that is very good, very good connection, but I need to actually expand this line also, and I would like to go it all the way around like this and come across to Wells. But Wells is a place, let me show you. So Wells is a place where we don't have uh, no, where we don't have any connection, but this place is like so small, man. Do we need a train coming all the way over here? I don't think so. Right now, for right now, I don't think we need a train that should come all the way up to there. And why do we have a lot of connections? Why do we have a lot of signals over here? I meant to say, but it's fine. So whatever. What we need to do is have a simple bus loop actually over here, or before that, can we actually, we can do the tram thingy, because the town is already connected via tram lines. What happened? So yeah, the town is actually connected with tram lines. You can see already a tram line going on. And another problem over here, train 6 and train 17 are on each. Okay, there is definitely something I have done wrong over here. So why is this train coming on this? Oh yeah, right now I understand what I have done. Earlier, this chain line which I am going to show you, like this violet line, okay, this violet line was going, there was no platform over here, okay, there was nothing over here, and this was going via that thing, and there was no issues at all. What I have done right now is made them go via this platform, and actually they share a line over here, which is not good. Okay, there should not be actually one line, there should be actually 4 lines over here. And what I have done is made them use these lines, and that is not correct. And what should I do is actually delete the signals. Okay, that's how we can actually have issues solved. We should have a signal before the line is actually separated. Like over here we can have a signal, the train can wait over there, and over here also we should have a signal, so that the trains can come over here. Okay, so where's the other signal? Okay, so the other signal is over here, and we are having a lot of issues. What I need to do is actually not this one, I think this one, yeah, this one should be flipped and go back. Okay, that's good, I guess. And the other train will also come back. And why is it not coming actually? What is happening? The issues. Waiting for free path, and it gets a free path now. This train will not go this line, this will go other line, other way. And like over here, what we can do right now is make it flip. No, not like that. Again, flip it. Let it go to the tools line, and after that what it will do is go on this line, and yeah, this train have to wait, this can go away. And what I will do right now is make the other train, this one I guess, yeah, this one, I will make it wait unless and until that train goes and reaches up to the other destination. Okay, so there's a lot of trains. These red ones are coming from Newmarket, and these these violet ones are coming from Longreach. And we are using only one tools factory, and one tools factory is actually very good, I guess, that is supplying for all of the places that we can. And I guess I need to stop this right now. Once it fills itself up, and yeah, 80 tools, just stop over here. and I need to go and look into this train. I guess, yeah, this train. Man, what is happening with you? Please let me select you, man. Yeah, train number 6. I need to solve this issue because this might cause a huge amount of troubles. And okay. I don't know, after making it a 720p thingy, after that also it is not doing us justice. My live stream is going on a 720p basis, and if it would have been on YouTube or Mixer, it would have been a very clear live stream, but now I am seeing on Twitch and it doesn't look so clear. So what I need to do is let both the trains go or leave the station at the same time. There might be huge amounts of traffic. I can assume that, yeah, there is a train, there is another train, there is another train, and yeah, there's a huge amount of traffic all the way around here. And yeah, it's fine, just no issues at all. So yeah, these all trains are waiting, and this one I don't think this one should wait because there's a signal all the way over here and it should go. Yeah, so it is passing by. And the other train, where is it, by the way? I don't think it was. Yeah, it is so late, man. I think this is the place which made it late, but whatever. So I think we should actually leave this part, or leave this thing over here, and we should actually focus on something else also. So Thexted, yeah, yesterday I did the live stream over where we actually put a goods factory, a goods production line, GPL, and that was very good. We had a very good thing, and I just forgot I was doing the brain tree. Why did I forgot, man? After this we will go to Thexted, okay? And guys, whoever is watching, please write down in the comments what we should do next, and I will start a new series also. And this one, brain tree, actually. So we already have a very good tram line over here, which, by the way, this tram line actually is connected all the way up to Streatham over here. What we can do is make another loop and share the same line with them. Otherwise what we can do is simply, instead of doing a lot of tram thingy, simply put a road depot over here, okay? And we can make a line, but before that we need to have some buildings over here. And for that what we can do is 1 2 3, this can be used. Actually I am going to do it two-way loop, okay, like double things. That's way it can be highly useful. And after going over here we can have another thingy. And I am putting down a lot of these kind of buildings, but I don't know how much I am going to use this. So did it made, yeah, it made it one. And over here also it is very good, very good. We can use another place also, but it is fine. I think it is fine. This side can be grown as well. And I'm not going to come this way, I'm going to come this way this time, and have two what do we say, stations, I guess. Yeah, and this can be a loop, okay? So what we need to do is 1 2 3, and what we can do is make a simple small loop over here, like this kind of loop. I think, yeah, we will do this kind of loop actually. And why is it going? Oh, I guess we don't have a thing over here. Yeah, that's true. Sorry. And after that we can add a station, and it already comes to Richmond Road. So this is the loop one, and I will make it Braintree loop 1, okay? And we will make another line which will be going all the way. Braintree is not a very huge place like Streatham or Thaxted or what do we say, Newmarket, but it is kind of a place where we can expect some good growth actually. Loop 2, and I am going to make a loop 3 which will go to the other part of the line, and this will be an inner town loop. And what we can do is simple, there's no thinking about that. Or what we can do is actually reverse this one, okay? because there is already a loop going on in the station, and we should use both of the stations because we have that opportunity. And I'm going to change the not change the color, but I would make it a brain free loop 3. Okay, just need to put some vehicles on, and that's all done. So we have a lot of opportunities, we have a lot of things over here. Like we can see, we have no lot of new vehicles actually. 35 kilometers per hour, it can go up to 50, have 10 people on them. uh, Inside the town I don't know what to use actually, so maybe I think 15 of them all, and divide them. 1 1 2 3 4 5, and put on line 2 and line 3, okay, loop 3 actually, and color them accordingly. So what we can do is loop 1, color all of them to like this kind of brown, I guess. No, not that kind of start one. Loop 2 can be this kind of, sorry, this kind of violet, I guess, yeah. And loop 3 can be pink. There is only one pink. Okay, that's simple as that. So what this will do is help the chain thingy to uh, be useful as well. Okay, and having this connected to wells, I will obviously, oh man, we need a lot of vehicles. You can see we have 105 people on Stratham loop 1, and I would like to manage the vehicles and actually replace them with the newer ones and duplicate them with the color all set to this violet. Okay, I guess that will help. And we already have 83 people over here. We have more than 50, I guess, yeah. So Newmarket to Northampton, Newmarket to Stratham, and Thaxted to Stratham. It goes all the way everywhere. Stop. We should not have Newmarket coming over that side. I think manage the line and go from Newmarket to Northampton only. Don't go Stratham. And what happened? Okay, ma'am, you can actually turn away and go back. Yeah, you can go back simply. Again, there's an issue. What is happening? Okay, so what we need to do is actually we can't. Is there a free path? What I need to do is simply put a thingy. Okay, and please go away, and after that I can delete it. Okay, so that way we can have a simple thingy over here. Okay, that's done. We have another line which is all the way from Newmarket to Braintree, and for that what we need to do is not destroy anything but put some new vehicles. So now it's the most amazing part of the transport fever 2 thingy, as we actually uh, it like it is the time to purchase new vehicles. Okay, the most exciting time, because we need to have a look at them. And what I think is we can actually go with multiple events like this, but it only have a capacity of 20, and these cost a lot. These cost 2 million. I understand we can pay that money, there's no issue with that, but running cost is 450, and with that running cost we can have a very good locomotive. And if I talk about you the locomotives, we have 1 million running cost like this, or we can actually reduce that. The passenger which we have is 120 km per hour. The maximum speed is 120 km per hour, this one. And if we use these kind of normal customized trains, then we can't go beyond 120, because we have the highest capacity of 120 km per hour, the speed. And if we talk about the locomotive, we can use these kind of locomotives, or else use this kind of locomotives, but these actually cost us 1 million to run a year. Okay, with additional value of these passenger trains which cost us 240. So I guess multiple units are amazing, but for that long line I don't think these shuttle things are good. Like, I don't know, maybe, yeah, I don't know. So what we can do is we can use these ones, because yeah, they are good. And passenger wise, these can go up to 100, these can go up to 100, but I am looking at the most cheapest one. So it is a capacity of 17, it is a capacity of 14, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. I think we can use these ones, or else we can use these ones. The speed is almost same, and this, I think we will use these ones. Okay, I can add 2 of them, maybe 3 of them. I think 40 capacity is not that great, having 4 million. to spend. I think we would have spent 4 million over the multiple units as well, and I think we would go up to 70 capacity and buy this. Okay, and color this to be the color of the line, I guess. What is the line, by the way, colored? uh, Blue. That is amazing color, and we can put that on Braintree to new market. Okay, and I will look at this, man. I would love to have a look at this. Slow it down, actually. So black, and this is not good. These kind of emissions are not good for the, like, look at that. They are so fast, and though they are so silent actually as compared to these ones. And why is it going? Oh, it is going in a correct direction actually. And let me check. So yeah, it would come out of the tunnel, and I will have a screenshot. These trains looks amazing, man. We don't have anyone over here, but we are actually traveling at a speed of 90. That is very good. And I have used this locomotive in a lot of trains earlier, and they have done very good for us. And still they are doing good for us. Like, I can show you the example of over here. If you go to train lines, you can see the passenger train lines. Like, for example, if you go via Valence, okay, you can see that the most amount of money which is being made is in a passenger train is thanks to Streatham, and these were using this kind of locomotive, but now they are using something else, and we have 4 people actually landed on the train, and that is very good. Okay, and I guess we are using and I guess we can use some less vehicles actually. Okay, the cargo needs. Okay, so now as we have a new train over here, that is very good, I guess, and we have a 70 capacity, which is way more than we need. And over here we need a lot of vehicles, I guess. Streatham a loop to what amount of, we have only 3 trams, and actually I need to replace them with, actually not trams, we have buses, and we need to replace them and duplicate them so that they can be used. And actually I need to supply the bricks. Okay, I need to supply the bricks from over here all the way to somewhere else only. There's a warning again. Train 13 and train 14 are in the way of each other. What is happening, man? Okay, train 14 is the train we bought right now, and we need to actually change the terminals, I guess. So what we can do right now is actually either use these kind of platforms. What is it bringing actually, by the way? So yes, the brown line is actually bringing the bricks to all over here, and I guess we should use this platform instead of going our other direction. I think we should have a look at that, and just before they can come, we should actually make it. So that way what we can do is connect with much more passenger lines actually. And for this to work, I guess it will work. Yeah, it works very smoothly. Over here it also works very smoothly, and yeah, I guess it's fine. The platform itself is, I guess, 320 meters long, maybe, I don't know, let me check again. No, it is not actually three. Yeah, it is 320 meters itself. So we need to just keep a mind on like we need a train which is we need to have a train which is less than 320 meters all the times. Okay, and what I need to do is either, yeah, I think we will put a switch over this side. It makes the train very slow, but it is for the greater good. And what we can do is I don't know, they come on the right side, they should actually stop before entering if there's a train. And this can go away, they don't have any issues. And uh, I don't know. I seriously don't know what to do, but whatever. What we can do is simply let me look at the lines actually. And simply what we can do is terminals, not this one, actually this one. So this is having some issues. What we can do is put them on the terminals of 3 actually, so that way they can come. That is very good, they can come and go away. And for the other lines that are this is a Northampton line. And what we can do is actually connect these two also. So anything coming from the right side can go onto the middle platforms, and do that. It is very much simple, no rocket science, nothing like that. And what we can do is have a simple connection, not like this also, but okay. So what we have done right now, what I have done is like you can see. Okay, before doing anything I would like to make a switch over here, simple switch, and connect. Okay, and while coming, wait, and there's a merging point also, they can go right like this, and before entering they should stop. And yeah, they can go on the straight line like this, and while coming this way, yeah, they should stop before entering. And before entering onto this side also, they should actually wait. Okay, yeah, that's cool. And if there's a train that is coming over here, they should actually wait. So yeah, that's kind of the thing we can do. And yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, that's done. And what else can we do right now? Oh yeah, what we can do is we need to put the terminals in the correct position right way. I'm so confused, man. So yes, this can come on to the terminal 3 with this line, and these lines actually some of them can actually connect with this straight line, because this goes all the way. And to do that, it is very simple, very simple. It is of no issues at all. Just connect. Just we need to actually bring these no, not like that. like this. Okay. So, okay, it is not getting connected. I don't know why. It is having no connections. So it can be done like this. It is very slow by the way, but it is fine, I guess. And don't know how to connect this one actually. Okay guys, so I can't do this actually because of the line over that side, I guess. And oh man, actually what I need to do is clear all of this, and after that connect this one to over here. Can't I connect that one to over there? Yeah, we can do that. And connect the outermost onto this one. Okay man. I don't know what I have done right now, but whatever, these lines can sort itself out. Like you can see all of them are coming on different routes, but they are all going onto the same this platform. But what I need to do is change a lot of platforms over here. For example, this one could go to platform number 2. The brain tree, it is coming on the right side, and this one can go to terminal number I guess 1, I think. Yeah, so that uh, this actually these share a lot of things in common. Oh, they can't go to that side because, or can they? Can this one go to terminal number 3 actually? Yeah, this can, but if there's a chain, it can't go. Okay, that's cool. But will that do anything? I don't think so. I think it should remain in terminal number 2. It is very good. And if we connect it on to wells or somewhere else, okay, there's no town I guess over here. Yeah, if after Braintree, if it goes all the way to wells or somewhere else, so we can have that connected to other platforms as well. Okay, so Braintree have a good connection. That is, there is a train going on. We have people waiting over here. That is very good. We have 3 people waiting over here, and Braintree at last is 2000 connections. That is very good. You can look at the statistics. The most biggest city is Streatham right now. Wow, Streatham is a lot bigger town as compared to, because it's a hub by the way. It is connected to Thaxted, it is connected to Sedgefield, it is connected to what do we say, Longridge, and it is connected to, oh sorry, it is connected to Newmarket, Northampton. It is connected to a lot of places. Newmarket is having a good connection thingy, but it is not doing that well. And is this line making money? It is making 2 million per year. It is amazing. So yeah, what I was telling is, what does Stefan need, by the way? It needs machines and food actually, and food is actually getting very less, by the way, by day by day. So we have some fields, like two fields over here. We have a food processing plant over here. If I turn on the factory menu, you can see that. And yeah, what we can do is connect both of them to over here and supply all of this to Stratham right away. So to do that, what we need to do is connect them in a particular way, and to do that I guess we need to have, I think, yeah, that's fine. Why is it making a tunnel over here? It should not be tunnel, right? Simple thing. Why? Okay, so these all are connected by the way, and what we need to do is connect this one all the way. Oh man, no, 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 sorry, sorry, sorry. My PC is not that much powerful, that's why it is happening like this. But it will cost us how much? 6 million. That's fine, but making a good tunnel is not worrying, I guess. I need the point where it actually snaps. I don't get the point actually. This is the point, by the way. From over here it can go straight away, and yeah, okay, so that's the line. And over here, to optimize it, what we can do is, these are actually only 60 kilometer per hour. We should have done the 100 kilometer country roads. We should have done these ones actually. Okay, and over here also, here also, here also, here, not over here. So to do this in a particular way, what we can do is have these kind of roads, okay, like highway roads, or these are only 30. So what we can do is, while coming back you can go straight on, okay, on both of the sides, or while coming in also. I think we can do that, right? Yeah, I guess that will help them and widen the tunnel also. So this was not in the plan of doing today, but I am still doing it because we needed to do. And the food is actually needed in Braintree also, so that is a very good thing. And after this is what we need is a connection to both Streatham and Thaxted, not only by a road. I don't know what happened here. Okay, that's cool. So Streatham is very near, it is not like a very far away thing. But is there anything which we can bring back? Because if I run a train from over here to over, that is of no use. Okay, like we are running trains, for example, from over here to over here, over to over there, but this is a small distance and I don't think we should run a train, because we already have a road. What we can do is simply connect this. But what I need is, I need a simple connection. Okay, I need a simple connection, but that should be over thing, like we need a bridge. Okay, what I need to tell. Okay, so this can be a bridge, and does it help us? I don't think so. So okay, this can be a bridge, and this is a bridge, but no. Okay, what about over here? Over here is fine. Over here is also fine. Yeah, that is good. what we can do is actually delete this one, actually delete these ones and delete these ones. And what we can do is connect the same thing. And why I'm doing tram tracks? No, we don't need tram tracks, man. Okay, that's cool, but yeah, that's fine. I have to upgrade these all, yeah. I don't need tram tracks over here, because doing that, what it actually does is, while you are sorting the lines, if you're doing something and you are sorting the lines, it actually makes them uh, appear like it was a tram thingy in line measure actually. So yeah, I guess it is fine. It's all the way up to here. Okay, that's cool. What we need to do is now is do some buildings, okay? And no tram tracks, one platform on one side and 30 meters long. And how far can I do this? Can I do this over here? I don't think so. No, it won't help me. Over here, no. So it only highlights over this place. And change the side actually. Okay, so over here it is the thing for over here, like the truck station for that side, and another truck station for this side. And sometimes some of you might think that why am I doing two fields, but it is fine, I guess. So that's a change. Okay, by the way, if these trucks have to take the road, they can actually go that way, but I think it's fine. And is it connected to anywhere else? No, it is not. It is actually connected to the machines factory over here and such field actually. So the road connection might not be that much happy, may not be that much happy, but I think that's cool. Like you can see, people were coming over this side and they actually went away. So yeah, that sometimes happens. Need to configure this one and have a lot of cargo places. Have a street access at last, and I think we should have another way over this side. Maybe that will help. Simple road, maybe, I don't know. Okay, so that way they are connected actually, and I need to delete this connection because it doesn't look good. And we can upgrade it all the way up to there. Okay, so that's good, and that can be a very good connection to wells as well. We can have that. And now we need to put a lot of lines actually. Simply, the first line can be from over here to over here. Oh no, 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 not that line, not that way. I think what we should do is why is it not? Yeah, what we can do is no, not like this, but they can come over this side, they can drop and they can go away. So we will have some unloading stops, okay. And okay, another new line should be from over here all the way to over here, okay. And these are, sorry, not grain, it should be grain to food in grain free area, okay. And this one should be also grain to food in branch area. Okay, and we need to have another line which can be, what is happening now? Sorry. From over here what we can do is supply to Braintree, because Braintree is growing very well and you can see there's a lot of demand for the food, and this is a very good place. We can have some food supplied over there, and this one would be uh, food to Braintree, and then this one can be not like that, food to Stratham. But we didn't did that right. Yeah, from over here they need to go. Actually, Stratham, is it getting any food? I don't think so. I might be wrong also, who knows. Yeah, it is getting, but it is not getting how much it needed. So what we can do is supply to all the way over there, and it's a all new place, man. Okay, so the thing is, it is very good for them, but for these guys it is kind of difficult. Like they have to go all the way around that. So what I think, we should have a simple line, like they can come and they can go, or have a simple thing. Let me tell you how I am thinking over here, or so what am I thinking over here, and can I bridge it over? I don't know. Let me try. Yeah, I can. And why I'm doing these kind of bridges is because we don't want train jams or these kind of jams, so that's why. Wells is so far away, man. Like it is not like that much far, but for example we can do, why is the bridge again? Sorry. So what we can do is simply connect. I think I will keep both of these over here, and because we are going to have a simple connection from Braintree all the way up to Wells. Okay, and over here also I am going to have a simple loop. So not like that, I should have done it on these kind of routes, and we get a new plane, all new plane. We need to have a look on that also. Okay, that's fine, and these are only 50, and I think that's good. Need to put some buildings over here, and I think maybe two over here and two over here. While going back we can upgrade the rest of the roads. These can be actually upgraded with this size. Sorry, what was that by the way? Okay. Okay, so these are done, and what we can do is have another loop, maybe from wherever I can, and this can be actually a tram one. Okay, I don't know, because this is so far away, and we should have actually trams running that way, because trams are kind of faster than the road vehicles. So I think that way, and to do that I guess what we need to do is upgrade a lot of roads with trams, and these all are tram, but they are not electric actually. That's why. What is happening, man? Okay. Mm, 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 mm. And I am not going to do it all the way. What I need to do is have a simple line, and this line will um where is this line, by the way? What? BT loop 2 is doing some weird things actually, and I have a issue with that, I guess. Yeah, I think so. Like, man, why it can't come over here by, like, after road 2, road 3? Yeah, it's solved right now. And new line, what we need to do is line 2, uh, maybe start from over here, go over here, and over here, over here, over here. What is going on, by the way? I think I was doing on this line. Okay. Oof. Or what we can do is simply, instead of doing these, like Victoria Street can be cancelled, Alexander Road can be cancelled, and King Street can be cancelled. So this thing comes over here, okay, then goes over here, comes over and goes away. And I think after West Street also there should be a connection to the main road. Okay, so while going this way and coming this way, this will be stopping at main road, and that can be a very good hub. And like you can see, what we can do right now is have a tram depot over here, and connect. And I'm doing tram. There might be some people thinking that, why are you doing tram? You can use road vehicles for that much long, but trams are faster right now, and I am going to do maybe 3 trams for right now, and we will see if it needs more. And where is this, by the way? Color all of them the same color as the line color, and let me check. So yeah, they are doing their work as expected, I guess. Okay, so these are the trams, by the way, and are these buses full? They are like going empty. Most of the time, these buses are empty on this side of loop, and there's also no one actually trying to go to anywhere else. So might be after connecting to wells, you can see already wells is growing. Might that might help. I don't know what to do, but we need to actually put a lot of vehicles over here, man. And to that, I think the simplest way is to connect this one over here, and from this depot we can purchase a lot of vehicles and buy vehicles, cargo vehicles, and we have a lot of new vehicles right now. And what we can do is I guess 10 vehicles going to the grain to food one. Okay, sorry, not like that one. And the grain to food one, and again 10 of these dump trucks going to food 2, like grain 2. And after that we need the vehicles that can carry food actually. So I think maybe 5 of them, because grain is 2 grains 1 food, so that's why. And this is a long line, this is a short line, and both of them are actually same colored. And stop. Not Grange Road, you need to go over here, man. Okay. And this line, we need to buy some vehicles actually. So over here I guess maybe 10 for now. Okay, because it's a long line afterwards, so that's fine. So there's a lot of vehicles, you can see there's a lot of vehicles going. And what I need to do is color them according to the line, and line number 2 should be actually renamed to PTR, that is passenger tram, from Brain Tree to Wells. Okay, that's fine. And what I need to do is color these lines actually. One, two, color them all the way to dark green. And sorry, not like this, but over here I guess, yeah. So this can be colored to like the orange one, and this can be colored to the brown one, I guess. Yeah, this brown. So that way we can actually see which vehicle is going which way and what is their job. And you can see there's a full amount of cranes coming and going back and forth. You shouldn't have a traffic over here, traffic thingy, and we can just disable it very easily like this. Okay. This is also having, but we don't have control over that. So yeah, I guess we are doing very fine. And you can see there's a lot of cranes coming over here. And is it producing? It is not producing that much because it doesn't have a transport. Why it doesn't have transport? Oh, it is actually producing, that's fine. So these are actually taking food, that's fine. I think both of the lines are taking food. And we need to actually look at the rate. The rate is 94, that's fine. The rate is 119, that is also good. And over here I think the transportation should be good, but why it is not increasing, I don't know why. And for over here 58 out of 130 and 2 out of 52. I don't know why is it so bad. Why? So these are not actually producing. The shipment is good, the production is good. We should have a rate of 200, I guess. Oh, more than 200 we have, that's why. So that's the problem. Sell 3 of them, and yeah, that's good. 201, that will produce very amazingly. And over here the rate is 342, that's bad. Sorry, over here 1 2 3, maybe more than 3, like one more and it will be done, I guess. Yeah, 2, it is fine. And by the way, another thing I noticed is yeah, they are producing a lot of food. The grains are coming in their way. The transportation is good. Transportation is actually enabled when the main, the last product is actually transferred all the way up to the destination. These guys are waiting, that is good, kind of waiting. And not enough food being produced, but it will do its job. And let us look at the goods production line, because we set up a very good goods production line last live stream, and I don't know what is it doing right now, like this one. And Helston also needs a train thing, yeah, I think. And yeah, only 21 amount of goods, that is not good. There are trains, where are the trains, by the way? This train is actually coming with what? So it came with a lot of steel, I guess. No, a lot of plastic. Only 30 plastics. Are you joking? And took some goods. And where is it coming from, by the way? From the plastics factory. And going over this side, it will bring some steel as well. So what I think, guys, is we should have another chain, because this is kind of a long line from over here to over here, and sometimes stopping it over here. And yeah, I think that will help us. Yeah, and this train is not making money, so I think I should manage the vehicle and replace this with a locomotive. of the same kind, but the cargo should be one should be steel and another should be, so I should make it 20. I guess the capacity should be 100 is fine, I think. And no, not 100. I think I should make it 160, because it would be amazing and we can actually, it is excellent, that is very good. But I don't know it will make money or not, but I can assure that it will help. Locomotives, this is a way through which we can do something. And what is this cost? It cost us 1 million, it cost 1.4 million, but it is way powerful than this one is, so it is fine. And instead of this, what we can do is cargo wise we can add some plastics thingy, like box cars, so that they can have some plastic. And why is it, oh, it does need a flatbed to do the job, and modify these all, and both of them should be yellow colored. But I am going to split this line, manage the line. And what I did this on purpose, because I don't want the depot to be used, because there's a lot of trains, there's like one or two trains that are going back and forth over here, and you can see like there's already two trains going back and forth, and I don't want them to be doing that thing. And we haven't double tracked the tracks, uh, no, we have double tracked, but we haven't done them very efficiently. So what I need to do is actually split this thingy and manage the line. So yes, after from Clacton on Sea West you need to go to Helston, but not Northampton, neither Helston. Okay, so you need to go from Clacton on Sea West to Helston, that is fine. The train over here, one of them this one would go to a new line, and that new line would be from over here to over here, that is simple. And over here what you need to do is nothing, just unload the plastic, and over here what you need to do is load the plastic. See, I am doing two trains by the way over in this line, but the thing is that we can do with a simple double train thingy, but I think this is a way we can do, like this increases the amount of line, but I don't know, maybe I think we should not do it another line. So I think we should make it only one line, but start from over here, come over here, go to over there, come over here, that's fine. Over here you need to load upon plastics, over here unload the plastics, load upon the goods. Over here you can load upon the steels and unload the goods, yeah. And over here at last you have to again unload the steel and do nothing, go away. Okay, you already have two trains, you can do better, I guess. And what's the issue with this? I guess this is a train which we're using was having some problems, and I don't know why this train is coming onto the wrong thingy. Oh, I guess now what's the issue. What we need to do is actually this one needs to go back. Please, can you go back? What? They can't go back, why? Man, can you go back? You can't go back, right? You can't go back, you can't go back. I need to sell you, I think. Okay, now can you go back somewhere? Yeah, you can. And where is the other train? Yeah, this one. Okay, I need this train to actually behave. Like this is good, but this can't go onto this right track, because we have made it so long. Like if you see, like it is the engine, and you can see it is how much long, man. So you can, if you go to manage vehicle, you can see it, it is almost how much long, it is 617 meters long, so it is double the amount of what we have over here. Okay, so we can't do that. The easiest way that we can deal all with this all is the thing is, I don't know, these trains are actually losing money for us. And if I make a train that can take plastic from over here to over here, that is good, but from over here it is not good. I think manage vehicle again, 20 of this is fine. I need to add 20 of this also. 16 16 32, and I guess I have made 32. Yeah, it is 320 capacity, and we can actually see what is it like. So it is mediocre, so we can delete this. And for the locomotive thingy we can add this one, which is 3000, and it will be good. Modify this one and actually turn it into a yellow one. It is way longer than we can think of it. So it is actually 320 capacity, and it is 25 million vehicle at 446 meters. That's fine, that's kind of fine. So the frequency might be the issue, that is the thing. So what is the frequency? Frequency is 8 minutes, which I don't like at all. So what I think is manage vehicles and duplicate another of this, and I guess we might make money. Where is other train, by the way? So I need to pin this one, and train 16, train number 20, where is it, by the way? Okay, so this train is coming, and it is very good that it is coming from this depot, and it is not interfering with this train, which is so huge, you can see already. And it is much faster. It is 80 kilometers per hour. It can also go up to 80 kilometers per hour. It is, but not okay. And why does it stop over here? Should not stop over here, right? Man, go away. Now that's an issue. There was a free path, but it didn't got away. So what I need to do is actually, so this chain will go. Let me pause this, and what I need to do is either expand right side or expand left side. So this thing needs to be expanded, and I think what I need to do is configure this one. Obviously I can't make it a 600-meter long thing, but what I can do, when this chain comes in over here, we can just delete the track, and the chain go away at first, and after that I will just delete this thing. Okay, so that's where what happened. Yeah, that way what will happen is this chain can go onto the right side, they can come onto the left side, that's no issue. And this chain is still, are you still waiting for the no path electric? Just stop. Okay, this can go away. Just please go away, please. And this locomotive is highly powerful, man. Okay, and there's an issue again. And why? Oh, I understand why. And let me check again, what is the thing with this. So it is having frequency of 7 minutes, but it is making 5 million. And if you look at the balance, carrying 60, it is the best train of all. I don't know, seriously don't know what to do. I guess it is becoming very long, and I need to manage this vehicle and split it into two parts. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30. So yes, it is how it's done. Modify this one and duplicate another one, and for over here you can have a simple connection. Okay, and over this side also what we need to do is make some connections over this side and delete the signal, this one. Okay, because the train comes from the right side and it needs to go to that side, so the train should stop over here. Okay, and that's how it's done. And we still have a issue. Why can't you go that way? Okay man, okay, okay, done, done, done. So this train can move at least. So yeah, please go away and doesn't come, never come back. Oh man. Okay. So that was kind of a big issue actually. After this, what we can expect is a very good. Oh no, it actually doesn't fit onto the platform, man. And you can see already the second train came in. Let me check. It will actually fit into the platform without any issues. Yeah, it fits perfectly. It is for 320 meters, I guess. How much long it is? It is yeah, 318 meters, and it fits perfectly onto the platform. And now I don't think we have any issues, but yeah, they can fit. So they have took some plastics. Oh no, not that one. So what I need to do is space them out evenly, so that where is the other chain, by the way? So this chain is waiting, and what I need to do is take both of them, pin both of them, and make them do the work they are coming to. Sorry, what am I telling? I'm not making a sense, by the way. I need to stop actually this one, the left one, which is coming on, and it came, and it needs to fill up and stop. Just stop over here, and unless and until this one leaves, we need to make it a stop. Okay, so that way we can have some more money, some more growth. And that train came in, and there's nothing to load, I guess. Yeah, nothing to load actually. Waiting for free path, man. Why? Okay, it is waiting for free path. Why, man? And by the way, why are they going on the left side? Oh man, I have done something very ridiculous. Let me check again. So yeah, there is an issue which is waiting for free path all the way. So these chains are actually much longer than we expected them to be, and we can modify them and see how much long they are. So they are actually 446 meters long, and now as we have multiple trains, I don't think we need this much of capacity. So 240 is good, but still I want to make it 160. Okay, and I need to modify both of them so that they can fit onto the platform. And now you can see both of the trains are leaving at a particular time, and you can see both the trains are actually very good. They can make a lot of money right now. And another thing which I need to change on both of them is the locomotive. They don't need these kind of locomotives, like huge locomotives like this one. They can just adjust with this one also. To modify them and turn them yellow, that's fine. Both of them are running at 80 kilometers per hour. Train number 16 is just reaching, both reach at the same time, by the way. And I don't know why is it issue. what I think, while coming on over here, okay, the fourth number, I think it can go to platform number 2, not over here, but I think while coming at the fourth, I think it should go onto the platform number 4. And while going no, not over there. There are 3 platforms, right? Yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. And now I guess they can make some good money. Hmm. So guys, what I need to do is make some more adjustments. For example, we can go to the lines which are being congested actually, so we can look at the stations which are overloaded, and that is fine. Return was fine. It is highly loaded, it is long reach, it is fine. We need to see the passengers. North Street Braintree. So Braintree is having issues with passengers. Wow, that's good. And not only one, that's 2 places, Manor Road and Braintree, as North Street, and yeah, Streatham also. So where do they want to go actually? They all want to go to the Grove. Where is the Grove, by the way? Richmond Road, Main Road. Okay, I don't understand where the Grove is. King Street. Manor, let me check again. Oh man, Church Road. No shit. And we unlocked a new train which is 125 kilometers per hour, 7 million to run, man. What? 7 million to buy actually, not run. That's fine. So we are not having good capacity over here, and the frequency is not that bad. 9 minutes is fine, but I think I need to manage some vehicles and replace with multiple units. I think I will add one, two maybe. I think 40 capacity is good, and I think I will turn them blue. Is this plant making money? I don't know. So it has already upgraded to level 2, that is very good. And Braintree is actually getting some food, 85 out of 107. That's amazing, man. That is amazing. But where is the, oh, they want to go to over here, the Grove. Okay, over here North Street is also full with 43 people. And I think yes, Streatham is the biggest city and a lot of people want to go over there. So what I need to do is actually replace all of them with, no, not replace, but add maybe 3 more. Okay, see, the tram thing is why I did a tram thing, because it is so near. Like from Braintree you can go with a tram and it won't take you long. It can make you reach over here, and the Grove over here, it is, oh, they want to Grove of this side. Okay, Streatham, every stop is actually 50 or 60 more. And either Newmarket Streatham is full, and let me check. Oh, 100 people, man. 100 people want to go to Thaxted. And okay, Newmarket Streatham, that is not good, but Thaxted Streatham, let me check again. What? So Newmarket Streatham is actually full, and managed vehicles 7. I think add 3 more, man. And over here it is again full. Newmarket Streatham is full, and I don't know how much. Oh man, look at the speed, so fast these trains, man. These trains are very fast. And Thaxted Streatham is making hell lot of money. It is almost full to capacity, and what I can do right now is actually replace them or modify them with the new new locomotive. This train actually, this is very fast. It can go to 145 and they are good. So I don't want to change them, but if we want, then we can have this one also. This, I guess, this locomotive RE441 is kind of good because it is 1.6 million and these are 1.8, but it is not that much powerful. It is much powerful than this one. Okay, 1.16, it is 1.2. Okay, so if you want our trains to run at 125 kilometers per hour only, then we can use these ones. These are kind of cool, I guess. 1.16 million is good. 7 million to buy, they are cheap actually. So what I think is it is almost full, so I think I should add one more passenger trails onto both of these and modify them, and actually yeah, that's fine, that's cool. But this doesn't look good. Manage vehicle, I think what I need to do is modify them with and now I need to change the locomotive. I need the color of the locomotive to be red. I love that color, red color on these locomotives. They can be added like this. Okay, 11 million, that's good. So yeah, this is kind of busy all the time. You can see there's always people coming over here to go somewhere. Streatham Loop 1, Streatham Loop 2, and already we have people 50, much more than 50 people via West Street. Where is this West Street, by the way? Braintree to Streatham is actually growing actually, not growing away, but it is growing, and it is cool, I guess. And what does the speed these trams actually go up to, I don't know. But I told you, and I promised that I will make some new passenger lines, and for the new passenger lines we have done some wells connection, and this is kind of doing well. But what I can do is like this is way far, the wells is over there. We can actually have this tool supply to that place, but I don't think that will help us. uh, what else can we do actually? Northampton does need fuel, but does it get, is it getting, it is not getting any sort of fuel. Northampton is also not getting fuel, so what we can do is simply, there's a very simple thing. What we can do is configure this thing and add a cargo terminal. I don't know why I can't I add a cargo terminal over here, man. So we can configure this one, we can add a cargo terminal over here, and after this let me show you what I'm trying to do. And okay, so it is not letting me do what I need to do. Yeah, I think this is the most we can get. So what I think we should do is either connect this one to over here, so that what we get is a very good road connection to Northampton, and we can actually supply fuel to Northampton via road, because it is not like that much far. We can do that because we are already doing trams, and by that way we can supply good things. um, or else what we can do is does Streatham need? No, Streatham doesn't need anything, and Helston does need fuel. So when we actually expand to Helston, what we can do is actually make a train go that way. But for now I think the most efficient way would be to have a simple fuel thingy. So do we have something? I don't think we have something. So food is brought over here, and it is, I guess, supplied to that place, and yeah, I think I will put it over here. This is having grain food. Northampton, only 2 vehicles are doing this thing, and is it getting, it is getting 72 out of 102. So we should actually double these vehicles up, or replace them with the newer ones, and that will be good. And what we can do right now is it doesn't have a simple thing. What I want over here is have a country road. If we have, then keep it, otherwise don't keep it. And okay, so not like this, but connect it like this, or bring it like this, and actually delete this road. Actually, man, I just don't like this road. So yeah, that's done. What we can do right now is actually yeah, that's fine, we can do that. And what we can do right now is actually have sorry. So what we can do is actually have a truck station like this. Okay, it is connected, it is very good. Otherwise we can actually put it like this. Yeah, that's fine. And for the streets thing, what we can do is simply add a road over here. That's cool. And we can configure this one to have a much more capacity. And one, I guess two, maybe three, maybe four, maybe five, maybe six. Oh, okay, that's quite long. And we can have a new line from over here all the way up to, I guess, over here, and this can be fuel to Northampton. Okay, that is simple. I guess that is simple. And what is this, by the way? Road depot. So we can buy some vehicles, we can have fuel thingy, and it can carry up to 13, so I can maybe 8 for now, because we need to have some proper planes that can bring over here. So that's the thing. Fuel to Northampton, that is fine. And we can actually make actually this line can actually be grown like this thing, the airport and the air passenger slash cargo. We can do that, air passenger slash cargo, not like that. And that is fuel, we want fuel. Okay, space it out a few years. Fuel to Newmarket. Okay, fuel to actually not Newmarket, actually Northampton, and I would like to make it in a bracket. The cargo thing is normal like that, and else is fine. So what we can do is actually make it have, oh no, not like that. So Newmarket to Upper Great Dunmow, and not like that. We can have the passengers land and load. After that we can have a cargo thingy over here, and after that we can go after Great Dunmow. What you can do is add this one also. So I don't know, these things actually work in okay, there's some issues going over here. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know, there's something going on. Cargo stop cannot be used by passenger vehicles. Okay, we can add some vehicles. I guess that will solve your problems. Okay, now I understand what is the issue. Actually the issue is we have not used a cargo thingy, like cargo planes, that's why. So we need to have a plane that can use both, that can be used as both cargo, and you can see cargo types all. Some of the planes are like that, you can use cargo, and like in ships we can use that, but in cargo I don't know if we can use this kind of thing or not. So let me replace all of them with the latest we have got. This is Douglas, it is quite good, but it's only passenger thing. It can do all. I don't know if it is capable of doing with people or not, and I guess yeah, it is done. Like you can see, it can do the thing. And what we need to do is manage the line, and at Newmarket North you can do whatever you want, but just people. Okay, at Newmarket North, the second one, you need to actually unload the fuel, and yeah, that's simple. No, don't delete the line. At Upper Great Dunmow you need to load the fuel. Okay, at Upper Great Dunmow you need to just load and unload the people. Okay, I think that's fine. So that way the planes, the line can be beneficial. And I don't know, it is connected to, yeah, it is connected to the oil thingy, and it should actually be having some things. We can actually make another line, but the same airport, the same thing, why can't we do multiples without creating another line? Okay, It is overwhelmed, right? No shipment. And why is that so? And these lines, man, these lines need to be upgraded. We are using like these old trains. We need to upgrade them. So the shipment is increasing, but I don't know if any of the plane will take the fuel or not. Mm, so they are coming, going to this, and after that they're not stopping it over here. Why? So it had 10 out of 14 people, but nothing else. So I guess what I need to do is make another line here. Actually this is not going to help us, and actually yeah, that's fine, and we can make a new line. That's no issues at all. From over here all the way, and name this line actually air cargo at first. Air cargo, and fuel to Northampton, and needs to put some vehicles on, and for that I can buy some vehicles. These ones I think they have a capacity of 14. Do we have more than that? I don't think so. We have a new tram that is very good, 40, but 40 kilometers per hour, that's not good. I guess the capacity would be higher, and I think 14 means 10 of the planes would be good, I think, and fuel to Northampton actually, and maybe we should actually manage the line. Go over here, don't load, and instead of anything else of the fuel, and at Newmarket come and unload the fuel. Okay, and this line, don't we have, yeah, we have vehicles, right? And load the fuel and just unload the fuel. It's simple. And does it now actually have some, where is it, where is it? Yes, now it does show up fuel, so that is good. It is not much, but it is fine. And I think we should actually have this train upgraded. It is having 6 minutes frequency. I think what I should do is actually uh, modify the train, and this is not going to work. I think locomotives, the best locomotive right now is 125 kilometers per hour. That is amazing, but the cargo can't go that fast. So we need to have a 80 kilometer per hour locomotive, like the most powerful locomotive we can have. We should have that one, and I like this one, man. I don't know why, but I want to use this one. But is it better than anything else also? Because for example, it is 1 million flat. It is having a power of 1600. It is having 1800. Okay, so 1800, 1900, 1.2. Okay, kind of costly. 1.8, is there anything 1.8? No, 1.8 is no, nothing is available. So it is 580 kilometer per hour, but 580 kilowatts, but it was fine, it was good. It is 1000, it is 1600. Oh, this is long, by the way. 120, 1600. I think we can use this one for now because it is the best right now. And 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Oh, it is 81 capacity. Oh, it is 9. Okay, you can make it 180 by the way. And excellent, still excellent it is. So it is 20, even after 20 it is excellent, and it is 184 meters, right? And what is the platform size? I guess it is 320, not like this. So yeah, the platform is kind of 320 meters long, and we can actually increase the capacity of the train and make it, instead of 20 wagons, we can actually increase that. And what is happening? Okay, so it doesn't have electric thingy. So instead of 184 we can actually increase that, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, 259, 261 capacity. I don't think so, we should have 270 capacity or maybe more than that, I guess. 309, 318. So 324 capacity, it is amazing, I guess. And we can upgrade the 36 wagons behind this. And is it right now good or something? Yeah, it is good. It is good. And we need to upgrade the lines and something else also, and we start with it. So it is not electrically upgraded. The catenary is kind of very important, and if catenary is fine, then everything is fine. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know, sometimes the game lags so much, man. It is done, and no high speed tracks. And still there's issues. I don't know why there are issues. Oh no, the issues are gone. And why are we running two trains, by the way, over here? I don't know. Oh, now I understand why are we running two trains. Because the train over here, it is the car, like the crude oil train, okay, and another one might be the normal fuel to refined oil train. Yeah, that might be the thing. Knows. So there, yeah, it is different. It is crude oil to refined oil production line. Yeah, this is the train we needed to upgrade actually, and we upgraded that one. Okay, we can just solve that problem by very simply doing this one. I think to own all vehicles, and send one to the this one, and this one can be sold. Yeah, that's done. This one can be colored this one, and this one can be colored as I think make it red. All these ones should be red. I don't know why, but I love red. So now we can have a lot of coming and going, and I think we should actually supply more. We can supply more because you can see the production is not going good. And where is the train, by the way? Man, where are you? Excuse me, please. Oh, it is already over here. So it is loading upon 3 of the fuel, that is fine. And does it go up to its full speed? I need to see. It can go up to, I guess, 100 or something. But the distance is so small, so less actually. So yeah, it brings, oh no, it can go up to 80 only, so yeah, that's fine. And what we can do is manage the vehicle, and does it have a good capacity right now? I don't know. So it is used, so I think I should actually duplicate this one, so that way there will be a constant supply of things over here. And you can see the fuel is coming very well, and this can produce very well. Is this line making money? No, not yet. Obviously these will make some issues, but right now, why is, oh, it is coming from this side, okay. Man, can you go back, or can you just, why this didn't stop? Let me check. So yeah, it should stop, right? I think the problem is with this train, not the other one. Or send back this train to actually send back to day 2. Yeah. And why you didn't stop? You should stop actually, right? It is gone. Auto save. I think this will be the last auto save of this live stream. It is going long, so yeah, I think. Oh no, 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 no. You need to go on to this line, man. Sorry. What happened actually? The train 20. No path electric. Man, this is so confusing. Hmm. 2 million. Oh, that's good. And yeah, it is not moving. I don't know why. And why is it on the wrong side of the line? I guess this one is not long enough. This is long enough, I guess. And why? I don't know. This is a train, and this should be on this line. Okay. And that's fine. That's totally fine. And now we can expect something good. Actually, these chains can be colored as blue actually. Yeah, that will look good. So yes, now this is producing amazingly good, 140 something. And does this is producing is this producing not does this is this producing good? It is not. It is not producing good. It is not having a lot of capacity right now. And yeah, they are bringing the fuel, but it is not sufficient, you know. So for this line, hmm, so what we can do is actually the rate is 16, which is not good. I think we should actually manage the vehicles and replace them with these ones, and actually clone them. We should have 20 of the aeroplanes over this line, and this is not producing a lot. Okay, that's the issue. And we have some of the fuel left over, only 2, which is not good, but what can we do? And long bridge is getting its fuel in a not in amazing manner, I guess. Yes, because whenever we upgrade something, we need to have a lot of things to consider, and it is a lot of things. And what, oh man, what is it, what are you doing by the way? Okay, it is loading upon the fuel, and which is not okay. So this is an issue, I guess. Maybe, who knows. First time I've seen like a platform full of oil getting emptied. Okay, that's okay. That actually have a capacity of 801. Oh man, I think the rate is way higher than it should be. And I think this train needs to be gone. Yeah. Next time the train comes in, we might have a full load of thing. And right now we can see the rate is exactly 400. That is amazing, man. It is totally amazing. It is having full load, and by the time this train goes to over there might be something good waiting for us. Who knows? We have more than 100, 85, 86, 87. Not that great. Okay, okay, that's cool. But what can I do is manage the line and don't wait for the full load. Okay, just go with whatever you have. The rate is going actually way higher. It is like 1061 right now, because we have uh, eradicated the limit of you have to stay over here unless until this one is filled up with 400 of the fuel you can take away, like 324. So now what it does is it is having a very good frequency. For example, let me show you this. If I go to the manage line and if I put this on, the frequency would be like 1 minute more, and the rate would actually go down next time it comes over here. But right now it is kind of good. The rate is very high enough. I don't know what to do with this. I think manage the vehicles and actually eradicate 6 of them. Yeah, I think that might help. 884, still the double. So we can actually manage with only 15 of these carriages. Or else what we can do is delete something and add something. Like this one is not being used, so I think I should delete this one and add another one over here. So we can make them like this, okay, and delete the road, so that yeah, it is not connected, right? It should be connected because there was a connection. And what we can do is we get new boats and we get a new bus which is very good, 90 kilometers per hour. So I am going to change a lot of trams, and we get 120 kilometers per hour wagons. That are amazing, man. That is amazing. How can I get rid of this? Okay, that is very good, but that's all new things for next episode, not today. What is happening? Why am I getting the... oh, okay, whatever. So is it now connected? Yeah, it is now connected to both of them. And obviously it is not getting full capacity, it is getting like 24, 25, but we can adjust with that. So it is 88 out of 84, and it is increasing all the time, 94, 94, 100. So for now what I need to do is go into the line manager. I won't do a lot of them, but I will do some of them. For example, which I remember is the trams. Okay, so Brain to Streatham needs to be changed, Long Ridge to Thaxted needs to be changed, Newmarket to Northam needs to change, Newmarket to Streatham needs to be changed. And no, actually, why am I doing the trams? Trams are good, right? Because we don't have a tram upgrade. We have actually 120. It can go to only 40 kilometers per hour, but it has a capacity of 26. That is good. And more than that, that is nothing. So no trams actually. Sorry. We can do some of them. For example, I guess over here maybe. No, not like this. But there was a thing called, yeah, over here, the Wells one. This one. So I think this one should be changed. Why does it? Why it doesn't show over here? Oh, it shows actually. So this one I think can be changed, like these ones which can be changed actually. For example, these ones, the Braintree to Streatham can change. Okay, this is good for the tram thingy, but I can change because these are faster than trams. And for example, Streatham to Newmarket can be changed, but these longer ones, for example the Thaxted long range, it is huge, it is huge. We can change, or we need to change, actually we need to change. These are like not that much used, they are small loops, like they are fine, but some of them are like huge, so they need to be changed. Okay, and yeah, only this one, so we can replace all of them. Okay, we can't be replaced, these can't be replaced. Why these can't be replaced, by the way? Like, They are good, but why can't we replace them with normal buses, man? Or should I sell all of them? I think sell all of them. And yes, I've sold all of them, and I don't know what to do with these all, man. I think we should buy vehicles. And new market tram depot, new market road depot. No, we need a Stratham road depot. Yeah, we need to buy the latest passenger vehicles. Stop. We got a new bus, right? Or was it the stop, 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 stop? Can't I do Control Z? I don't know. Or did I get a simple train thing, like a multiple unit train, and I just did something silly? I guess that's. Oh, yes. Actually, that was the thing. I read it like snaring a bus, so that's why I thought, yeah, it's a bus. No, it's a normal train. It's a single unit, 15 passengers, 90 km per hour. Why, man? Whatever, man, whatever. So, texted, wells, and this one. These three lines need to have vehicles. We can buy vehicles for them. Buy vehicles, and these are good. I think we will stick with them, and I think we should have 30 of them. Then we can put it onto the brain to Stratham. That is good. And 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Put it onto the wells line. And 1 2, these might get very what do we say, very unprofitable, but I'm going to do them because I know that these needs to be done. So which land does not have any of the things? For example, the champ one. Sorry, I don't know, I just forgot. I put it on the, yeah, it is done, it is done. I think long ridge to Thaxted. Okay, so long ridge to Thaxted, here we go. Okay, missing champ tax. Thaxted, why is it not going to Thaxted, by the way? It is all the, I think the issue with them might be the electricity thingy. Yeah, that might be the thing. But I upgraded them, it was working fine earlier. Oh, we can't use, man, that is the issue. We can't have, we don't have a connection from over here to the over there. That's why we need to actually uh, we can't transfer them to another depot. That's fine. We can sell them, or what? We can sell them. It's a tram depot. We can buy vehicles. We can have these ones, and we can have 10 of them because it is highly profitable line, by the way. And these all can go to long range to Thaxton. Okay, that's done. And did I got rid of all of the vehicles right away? Yeah, I got rid of them. So it is making 4 million, man. The train is the second most profitable out of all of them. The train, the lines, the train lines, the most profitable. The least profitable is these. Where is it? Okay, the second least. So this line is not making money. The goods line is not doing great. I need to do something about that actually. 29 out of 40, it is not good, man. I don't think we can do a lot about that. But what is the issue, by the way? Let me check last for the last time. And I think the issue with this, not over here I guess. The issue with this is the production is not great because of the problem with the plastics, and it is due to the fact I have not done two lines till now. Okay, we have two train lines, that is kind of good, but like we have two trains on the same line, but it is not helping us. Like the 4-minute frequency and the rate of 470 is not doing great. And another thing over here is it is not producing well because it is not getting the refined oil thingy, and this is not doing well because it is not getting enough of the crude oil thingy. So what I need to do is okay, this one. So these are good, these are kind of good, but airport over at crude oil thing doesn't work at all, I guess, because it is having 202 of crude oil and the rate is 139, so that's why it is not working, I guess. And if I manage the vehicles also, that won't help us. Let me check. 174, 172. Like one at a time I had 70 amount of planes, but that didn't work. And it is only 1950, and traveling, like transporting cargo via planes, is not a thing. So the only hope I have left right now is use a train thingy. Okay, the train can, from over here, it can like over here we can place the train line, or over here we can have the train line go all the way like this and go like this, and from over here to over here. Okay, and that is the only hope we have. We don't have anything else to do. So I think at last, and what's the time right now? It is 4:53, and for God's sake, I don't know how, but today the current is not gone. So sell all of the vehicles, 30 vehicles. I get a lot of money for that, and it was kind of cool to have an aeroplane, but right now it is not the most adequate way to have a thingy. And for buildings, I am going to make it a huge thing. So cargo station, but it would be simple. These kind of train stations actually help us. High speed track at yes, I think 2 platforms, maybe 1 platform is fine. I don't know. I think 1 platform is fine. We don't need two platforms, and for this to work I need to shift it and make it as backwards as possible, so like this. And we can have simple road, like a simple road over here, so that it doesn't look weird. Okay, as a train line, what we need to do is tracks, and yeah, sorry like that, and heap, yes. Oh no, don't make a tunnel, man. Why? I don't understand why is it making a tunnel, by the way, up over here, and it is already 90. No, we don't want a 90 kilometer per hour speed train, and I need to actually have this kind of upwards. So it is still 180, but it gets slowed down over here. What if I actually don't do that? What if I actually take a bit out, just straight, and make it a flat? Okay, like that. And we need to go over here. We can go like over here, and yeah, and no tunnels at all, please. Make it a flat thingy. That is amazingly flat, and yeah, that is done. And what I need to do is make it yeah, I think over here that's fine. 6 million, that's of no problem at all. And for now 160 is a lot. Okay, or else what we can do is we can keep it straight on, and have it a 180 kilometer bridge. Okay, it will be bridge for a longer period of time, but that's no issues. I would have made it like this, but I think we can make it. Because we have like 600 million. What to do if we don't use that efficiently, man? Why have we kept that? Okay, so from over here we need what do we say, we actually need the airport over here, maybe, because it's a long distance to go over that side. So I think we will keep this airport over here. That might make money for us. And Yeah, we will keep a tunnel over there. And what I think is yeah, that's cool. And I will make uh, the platform over here. So for that I need to have a simple road coming like maybe this, and over here, that's fine. And now I can, no, I don't need to delete that. I can make a building over here which is 320 meters long, and I am going to run two trains from the first, because I know that there's a huge need of oil over here, and like that way only we can make some good money from the goods, because goods is a long, I never like to make goods or machines actually, because machines are also like same kind of thing. They need planks and steels are fine, but they tend to lose the uh, efficient way, or what do we say that. Can I connect it straight? Yeah, I can connect it straight, and it looks kind of good. It's of no like dangerous thing. I love this. I love this, man. So I am going to make it a double track thing from start. So can we actually zoom out? Yeah, we can. Okay, 3 million. There was a time when you start the game and you actually uh, are curious about one dollar also, but right now the money is of no problem. That's amazing, man. And actually I can bring it up over here, and if I want I can expand on that side, but I don't think we need to expand because we will have two or maybe three trains also. Okay. And for the building I need to actually delete this road. Don't need a road connection over here. But for better looks we can have a road connection. For example, we can actually add, yeah, we can have that, or we can actually make it very much beautiful, by the way, by connecting it like that. No, we can't, I guess. Okay, whatever, nobody looks at that. Okay. So we need to have a train depot over here, and we can rotate that, and that's amazing. That is very good. Okay, so we need to have a train line from over here all the way up to, where is that, by the way? I guess over here. No, 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 not over here. Ah, yeah, over here. Okay, coming all the way over here. But it's kind of smooth, I guess. And we can actually take it. It is simple, man. We can take it, but I think it's fine. Okay, it's fine. And yeah, over here you need to load at crude oil, and over here you need to unload the crude oil. Okay. And for the signals I need to put some signals. I haven't done them yet, but oh, I haven't even connected the tracks also. Why? Oh man, it looks so weird, by the way. Okay, I guess it is what it is. So this chain can wait, and this chain can go away unless and until it reaches over here. Signaling, making signals is kind of sometimes boring and sometimes kind of frustrating also, because we don't know what to do in some cases, but I think it's fine. And over here I have done this, and this guy can wait unless and until this leaves, and that's fine. And I guess it is auto save time, or what is happening, man? Not responding. Whenever you come across with these kind of cases, then your game is not responding, just leave it for a minute and it will just resolve itself out. Okay, it is taking much more than I expected it to be, and it's fine. I can. Oh, it is taking, yeah. Okay, so what is creating the issue, by the way? NVIDIA container, no. Superfetch. Okay, so this thing is kind of taking its time. Sorry, guys, because my game is not responding. It hasn't crashed yet, but still.